Welcome to TimesTech Media. Today we have Mr. Sankarshan, who is a marketing manager at Orangewood Robots. So, welcome to TimesTech Media.
Thank you.
So, tell us more about what Orangewood does and how it started.
Okay. So, Orangewood was basically started, I think, 3 years ago, where it initially started as a furniture company. Because of the name Orangewood, it was a furniture company. And then they went to US to manufacture their furnitures. They faced a problem of hiring spray painters there because of safety reasons. Spray paints are very carcinogenic and very toxic. So people working in it needs to wear all the hazard instruments, and they charge pretty much quite a lot. So what they did, they found someone who was selling or renting out robots for spray painting application, which is pretty much dangerous. So the robot did the work for pretty cheap, and as well as no one was hurt. So from there they found out, okay, Orangewood might have a scope in robotics, and then from a furniture company it got shifted to a robotic company, and now we are one of the first India's made in India robotic manufacturers. You can see the robot that's manufactured, and we are also focusing more towards metal and wood industries because the wood background. So that's how this started.
Okay. So tell us about some key features and application of these robots that you are showcasing here.
Okay. So for this particular exhibition for 5G and communications, we are using 5G technology to control the robot remotely from anywhere. We call this teleoperation. So what happens is, let's say we have 5G everywhere, and I'm sitting in Delhi and I want to control a robot that might be in, let's say, San Francisco, USA. Because 5G is very fast, I can change the program right here, and the reaction of the robot would be instantaneous. I want a video stream of what the robot is doing, I can get that instantaneously. That's why we are using 5G for such applications. Let's say the robot might be misbehaving due to bad program, then we have a safety log feature. I can see what the robot is doing, I can press a button here and the robot will stop instantly. So that's what 5G is giving us power for that. Plus 5G is very useful for IIoT, which is industrial IoT. And because a lot of equipments in the factories, manufacturing units are built for industrial IoTs, we can integrate this seamlessly with that. Currently, because we are focusing on metal and wood industries, we are working for powder coating application, welding application, spray painting applications, and even pick and place applications, and also for sometimes drilling and spray painting as well.
So why this robot has a camera in it?
We are exploring more options. So right now we are exploring the idea of photography, because 5G is also helping us stream videos continuously everywhere. So that's why we are using a camera to see applications of a robot being used for photography or videography and streaming videos live. We might also venture out for more applications later down the line.
So your robot must be using semiconductor chips in it. So what are the difficulties that you are facing considering the shortage of semiconductors in the world?
We are facing quite a lot of problems, because most of our R&D and manufacture happens in India, Noida office basically. So there a lot of R&D requires new technologies to be present, new semiconductors to be present and tested so that we can implement it on our robot. So because of this shortage, we have to wait for quite a long time for us to receive it. And sometimes what happens is you cannot find replacement for a particular component. We cannot change the whole PCB just because we can find the replacement for that. So we are struggling a bit, but we are still trying to find better opportunities because we want everything to be fast paced. We don't work on just one thing and one thing alone. We work on multiple things so that we find solutions for things much faster.
So what are your hopes from the indigenous manufacturing of semiconductors? How do you think indigenous manufacturing of semiconductor will impact your products and its productivity?
If indigenous manufacturers are able to manufacture the quality that we require and want, and that can provide us the safety and the specifications that is needed to any industries basically, then it would be a brilliant work that they can do. It would be changing all over. We are facing a shortage, that's true, but they will help us sort out lot of things that we are facing right there. And the manufacturing would be much faster, much easier, and because it's indigenous, we might even get a good rate and we can save cost in logistics that happening, because if we are shipping things from, let's say, US or somewhere else, we have to pay a lot of charges, a lot of customs. So here it would be pretty much easier and more affordable.
So, what will be your focus areas? You have mentioned some, and what others will be your focus areas and vision moving forward?
Okay, the focus area does not stop just in metal or furniture industries. We are trying to expand. We are trying to explore. The goal of the company and the vision of the company is democratizing robot, which basically means robot for everyone and everywhere.
Yes.
So we want this robot just like a personal computer in your home. It could be doing the cooking, it could be washing the dishes, it could even be helping some elderly patient in a hospital, or there's endless limit of what a robot can do, and we want this robot to be everywhere. That's the goal of Orangewood Labs.
So it was very informative talking to you, and you told us about many things. So thank you for talking to TimesTech Media, and it was really nice talking to you. Thank you
Great.
so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Om.